Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hundo. And we back talking sports. So, I was talking about this yesterday, but I decided I'll talk about it in the morning. It was pretty late. Jaden Ivey reportedly is questionable for the Milwaukee Bucks game. Now, it says basically he probably will come back the 24th. So that'll actually be versus Indiana. So I'm more so expecting to play versus Indiana with Chris. I expect him to play versus Indiana and everything. But I got something to say before I start this video to one of these player choice clowns, Big Ox. I think that's his name. Y'all can clip this or do whatever y'all want to do. My guy, stop speaking on the Detroit Pistons. Your franchise, the Sacramento Queens, you have never seen them win a championship in your lifetime, however old you are. You don't know what winning a winning team feels like. You don't know what it feels like or what a winning team even looks like. You've never seen it put together by your organization. You made the playoffs one time in the last 20 years? You ain't been hot since I was a teenager, since I was a kid, preteen, early 2000s. Stop be speaking on talking about I'm not even gonna play they stupid ass song. They not going this team is never gonna win a championship. I don't know who you think Beef Stew is. Well, Beef Stew is the guy that's shooting 39% from three, averaging 11, 12 points, and averaging 2 blocks in 23 minutes. That's who Beef Stew is. He on the team that won 11 in a row and has the top two defense at 13th in half court offense. That's who he is. Who are the queens? Who are the kings? Huh? How they doing? Why don't you talk about your team? Is your team ever gonna win a championship? You don't know what we can do. Don't know what we can do. Y'all said we wanted to make the playoffs last year. Y'all said we was gonna be trash this year. Speak on your own team, my guy. Worry about the Sacramento Queens, Big Ox. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Worry about the Sacramento Queens. Because you niggas been trash damn near the entire decade. Plus 2 decades. You talking like you know what a championship team look like. You don't. You've never experienced that. You've only seen it from franchise. So if you're a Sacramento Kings fan talking crazy, pipe your ass down. Pipe your ass down, Sacramento Kings fans, especially Big Ox, player choice clown. Now let me get to my video. Let me get to my video. Jay Ivey reportedly is supposed to be coming back. He's questionable tonight, but what up, though? He's questionable for tonight, but he should be probably coming back versus Indiana. And that's very big for the Pistons. And in hindsight, for Cade Cunningham, for sure. This takes a lot of pressure off of Cade Cunningham. Even though we do have, bro, if you comment 6'7", you getting blocked. I'm not playing with nobody, bro. Yes, sir. Questionable tonight. She'll be back probably the Indiana game. Shout out to my boy Suplex, my favorite Knicks fan, even though I hate the Knicks. Yeah, he should be back probably the 24th. That's what I'm seeing on the injury report. He been in the G League. So I'm very, very excited. He's the person I'm most excited for coming back. I've been excited for him because he is the key to see if we have a chance to win the championship or not. If he don't play well, then they're gonna have to explore some trades because it's now or never, bro. This team has everything, bro. Only thing is the question mark is the second scorer behind Cade. Now we got Dennis Jenkins, but I'm saying if Ivy comes back, he can be a better version of what Dennis Jenkins is doing. Is what I'm basically saying. What Dennis Jenkins is doing, Ivy can do that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of 20, I can see Ivy averaging 23, 24 a game. He averaged 18 last year. I could see a leap from 18 to 20 to 21. You know what I'm saying? 21 points a game. Look at Dern. Nobody seen that. What's up, Rap God? You know what I'm saying? So this is very, very huge for my Pistons. And it's coming at the right time. You know, got a game tonight. We've been off for 4 days, but I think he'll play probably. This is a thing. I really think he'll play versus Indiana. I'm not sure he'll play tonight. I think Tobias might play. I would be less surprised if Tobias played than if Jay Ivey played. But either or, I'll be watching for sure. But yeah, when you got clowns like Big Ox Media who are fans of a team that haven't won a championship in this decade, damn near what, the last 40, 50 years, you don't listen, you know what I'm saying? I call out and destroy clowns like that speaking on my teams. You speaking on the Pistons on what they ain't gonna never do with this team. What are the Sacramento Kings gonna do with their squad? Oh, y'all having a fire sale again, right? Y'all trading a whole bunch of people again, right? You like 10 games under 500 again, right? Back to the gulag, right? You had a little run, now it's over. I saw that video you made, Kings in 7 versus the Warriors. You a clown, boy. You thought y'all was gonna win? Curry put that 50 piece on y'all bum ass and lit the beam on y'all bum ass. What you talking about? That bum ass franchise. Sell y'all team. Give it back to Seattle. Y'all have nothing. Why do Sacramento Kings have a? And listen, me saying this, I got family that live in Sacramento. I don't give a fuck. The Sacramento Kings are fucking trash, and they have been. The last time they was good, I was a kid. So when those Queen fans like Big Ox Media get to talking about Pistons, a franchise that has history and actual championships, that, you know what I'm saying, a team that's 30 times better than you, you know, and you don't know what a winning team looks like because your franchise can't put a winning team together. You don't know what finals run feels like. You don't know what winning without a superstar feels like, but the Detroit Pistons do. So my guy, Big Ox Media, stop speaking on the Detroit Pistons, my guy. What a horrible take, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. And the main reason why is because you're a Kings fan. Speak about what you know. That's being trash, not making the playoffs, losing in the first round. That's what you know. Misery. Jay Ivey will be back. We here. Shout out to my boy Bookie, Detroit in the building. You know what time it is. But yeah. And that's the main reason people like Ticket. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason people like Ticket got the fuck from over there. It's a bunch of clownery. I got videos on here exposing them clowns. Just for asinine, dumbass takes. I hate that. If you know this channel, a pet peeve of mine is just asinine, dumbass takes or disingenuous ass takes that I like to expose. And this is another one. Who are you to say that the Pistons ain't never gonna win a championship with this team? You're a Kings fan. Talk about what you know, my guy. How about you talk about what's your team? Is your team going to win the championship this year? Hell no. Hell no. Season already over. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all niggas losing. Wait a minute. Didn't y'all just lose to the Grizzlies? The G League Grizzlies? Why are you even talking, bro? Bro, why are you even talking? Ain't y'all the same people that said Jokic was? Did somebody over there say Jokic was better than Kobe? Like, bro, y'all have the most clownish channel on the earth, bro. Y'all give me free content. I love destroying y'all talking points, bro. It's amazing. I love destroying y'all talking points, bro. It's like so easy, bro. Like it's so easy a caveman can do it. But yeah, Jay Ivey will be back. That's for sure. Either tonight or Monday, he will be supposedly playing. I thought December. I was thinking beginning of December, but I guess it's sooner than that. I guess I was a week off. I was thinking beginning of December. Oh, I know. Swiper is a Nuggets fan, but mainly a Jokic Glazer. But man, most of them niggas over there is clowns, bro. Chill. He be pandering to the young generation, talking that bullshit. Niggas don't. None of them niggas want to see me, bro, in no debate. None of them niggas. I debate anybody, whatever topic we want to debate about, nigga. But I'm gonna tell you these three topics. You listen, it's 4-0. Any Kobe topic, MJ LeBron topic, you getting 4-0. It's not like any of them topics, you getting 4-0, bro. Any LeBron, Jokic topics, any of them topics, you getting fried. Cause a lot of them niggas that come up there don't know how to debate. They don't have the real facts. They don't know how to articulate themselves when they're trying to make a point. Especially them dudes that come up there and argue about Kobe. They be lacking so much knowledge about Kobe that they can't even make the right arguments. I know. That's why I said I don't take him serious, bro. I don't take him serious. I would have destroyed him if he said that up there, just like I did FYF Sports. Just like I do anybody in this basketball or NBA space. It's just the truth. Listen, bro. They say that boy Ivey's supposed to be coming back. Because I'm tired of this AD shit. These niggas been talking about AD to the Pistons all like for the last 48, 72 hours. That's all I've been seeing. And you see, AD might be coming to the Pistons. I'm like, oh, if it ain't him, it's Laurie marketing. I'm like, bro, god damn, can this nigga Ivey come back first? They saying Tobias, Ryan Holland, some picks. Some picks or whatever like that. But I said, man, I wouldn't have a problem with AD, but that nigga gonna get hurt.
Yeah, I don't got a problem with them trading Ryan Holland.
Yeah, I said I don't have a problem with them trading him, but nigga AD gonna come and get hurt first game. Out for the season. Like, I'm not trying to have that, bro. Then what? We basically got the same team we already had.
Yeah, Ryan just be going on.
Man, you gotta stop trying to get a foul every time he go up. And then, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Once Ivey get back, we should.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Dennis, go to the bench. He come off the bench.
If we still keep our winning till late December, we straight.
Yeah, I'm just. They did say one that I did say Michael Porter Jr. I said, but I was like, his defense ain't good enough. I don't know about that. They hooping and they just beat Boston too. They hooping, but they look. Yeah, they trash. I ain't gonna lie. I told niggas, I said, bro, they don't. I was like, bro, without Jason Tatum, they don't have nobody that can set their offense. None of that. They don't got KP no more. They don't got Drew Holiday. They don't got none of them. I'm like, Anthony Simons coming off the bench. What is that gonna do? Ain't got no center. Ain't got nothing.
Once they got come back,
that's all. I just hope that nigga don't get injured.
How they can gel together. If he can sizzle match off K and K can play off the ball a little bit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. But they trying to trade this nigga before he even come back.
And they can play quick for a little bit. Then he get down the ball. keep everything straight. We'll be straight. We'll win like
Nigga talking about this team ain't gonna never win no championship. Nigga, you don't even know what this team can do.
and we probably need a little bit more shooting. That's it.
Yeah,
A little bit more offense. Once we need to come back, we'll find
that nigga dying to come back.
that nigga be a 51. He'll come back. Right after like all-time break, they gonna say he's good to go. And then we gonna drop somebody.
Right.
Like just put Jenkins back on the defense. Look good.
They gonna have to convert his contract to stay on the team.
They might go play some good.
Probably so. I could agree with that. Denny Ivey have been balling. He just had 26 and 13 on my squad last night. I would argue, if it ain't him, I would kind of argue Jalen Duren. I would argue Jalen Duren. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good argument. Denny Ivey versus Jalen Duren, most improved. But Denny Ivey was balling last year, though. Like, I think Jalen Duren took more of a leap because Denny Ivey was go check his stats from last year. He was averaging about 20, 21, 22 last year. Jalen Duren was averaging like 11 points last year, bro. 11, 12 points. Like, I wouldn't be mad if Denny Ivey got it if he keep hooping like this because he been definitely going crazy. But I just think the way that Jalen Duren has improved, he had more to improve on than Denny Ivey. But yeah, Jay Ivey coming back. That was my brother, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We both big Detroit Pistons fans. Um, yeah. Denny Ivey, he been balling. But yeah, I got my Cooper Flag video coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's my pick for Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I really like his game. A lot of people was wrong about him and will be wrong about him. Yes, bro. It's amazing, bro. And now he finally is facing up his face up game. Man, he taking centers off the dribble. He getting to the line more. You know what I'm saying? He's been so much better on defense. I went to Data Ball and looked at you know what I'm saying, the numbers. Like we like are yeah, Con Knuckle is the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Is he gonna? That's who he gonna be rivaling. Because I think VJ Edgecombe is slowed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think he kind of cooled off. But don't sleep on Cedric Howard either. But I think it's gonna be Coop and Knipple. Cause that boy Knipple balling with Charlotte. They just trash. LaMelo say he ain't trying to get traded, so shit. But yeah, I believe that Jaden Ivey coming back is, you know what I'm saying, the biggest thing for us. He's the X factor. However he plays is going to dictate what we need to do coming up. Do we need to try to trade somebody or are we smooth? Because if he come back and he have even a little bit of a jump from what he did last year, which would be like 21 points, 21 points a game, you know, 39-40% from the three. You know what I'm saying? People underrate or just, I guess, forget what Jaden Ivey did last year, bro. Or how good he was last year. 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 46% from the field. But I'm going to read this report. He's been upgraded. This is breaking news. Jaden Ivey's season debut is finally around the corner for Detroit Pistons. The fourth-year guard was listed as questionable on the injury report issued at 6:30 p.m. on Friday, November 21st, ahead of Saturday's road game against the Milwaukee Bucks. It's his first time the third-year guard has been upgraded from out since he went under arthroscopic surgery on his right knee. Sorry, I'm not paying for nothing. Not paying for no article. Okay. The 23-year-old guard was listed as questionable on the injury report ahead of Saturday's road game against the Milwaukee Bucks. This marks our first move. This marks the first time Ivy has been upgraded from out since going on arthroscopic surgery on his right knee on October 26. Prior to the right knee procedure, he had surgery in January for a fractured fibula in his left leg, which caused him to miss the remainder of the season. Ivy was drafted number 5 overall by Detroit in 2022. Yeah, we did, but we got rid of him. I was just talking about him. I said we got rid of him. He's another one we could probably go get. We got a qualifying offer with the Sixers. We had him, I think, if not last year, the year before, the 14 win year, I believe. And then he ended up going to the Sixers, I believe. So we definitely he was off the bench, I believe. And the last couple of games with us, he was hooping. Like that was start. That's what really started his run. Is the last couple of games he played with us, he started hooping. That's when we had Alec Burks and Bogdanovich and Joe Harris and all them niggas, which was crazy. We had all them old ass niggas. But Ivy was drafted number 5 overall in 2022 and is entering the final year of his contract. Last season, he set career highs, averaging 17.6 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. So you can't tell me that it's his. So it's sounding like he could return tonight, man. I'm just saying that's what it's sounding like. This was 4 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? This was 4 hours ago. So I'm just saying that's what it sounded like. It sounded like he might be back. So, oh man, I'm very excited for this though, man. But he could make his debut. And on the Pistons, they say back on the court tonight. They say Jay Ivey might be back. I don't know, man. I'm really excited for this. Yeah, Keontae George, he been hooping with the Jazz. That is right. It's a couple of guys.